Hi everybody, it's time for another makeup video. Today I am wearing my Peggy Carter Captain America costume for the Marvel night at Minnesota Twins. And so this is kind of how I do my makeup for all my Peggy costumes, because I have, you know, her military outfit from Captain America, the First Avenger. This version is from, kind of see here, the mobile game Puzzle Quest, Marvel Puzzle Quest. And they also took that character and had her appear in one issue of Exiles, that comic. And then I also am working on Captain Carter from What If. And I kind of do my makeup the same for all of Peggy's stuff, because if she's supposed to look like she's kind of from the same era, kind of transfers over. So I did a lot of my makeup already because it's pretty much just basic makeup. Like I used my primer, I used the Tarte Base Tape Primer, I used a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and then I used Tarte Face Tape Foundation, I used Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I used Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass Setting Powder, I used the SHEGLAM contour stick in soft tan. What else did I use? The Beauté eyeshadow amplifying base and light for my eyeshadow primer. And then for my blush, I use the OFRA blush and candy apple. So it's kind of, you know, it's really just standard makeup. I, you know, kind of did a little bit more blush on the apples of my cheeks because that seemed to be sort of what was done at the time. And so what I'm going to move on to now is my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, and my lipstick. So for my eyeshadow, my two go-to palettes for neutral eye makeup is the ColourPop, that's Taupe palette, and the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. So I'm going to use, from the Nightingale palette, I'm going to use this color called Hide and Seek. And I'm going to use that as my, kind of my all-over lid color. And now I'm going to take a fluffier brush, and I'm going to use this same, excuse me, jeez, the same palette, and use this color called Nocturnal, kind of like a very pale off-white. I'm going to use that along my brow here just to sort of define it a little bit more. And then using a different brush, I'm going to go into that's Taupe palette. Whoa. And I'm going to use a color called Python. I'm going to use it just a little bit in my crease area here. I'm going to go into the Nightingale palette again and use this color called After Midnight. And I kind of use that as kind of like an eyeliner underneath my eyes, but not a lot because I don't want it to be too stark, I guess. More than anything, I just want it to look like my eyelashes are darker because they're not that dark. All right, so I was starting with different eyeliner, and it was kind of dried out, so I got a different one. So this is the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. And I'm going to do a very slight wing here. So as you can see, like starting in the middle, I started tapering closer to my inner corner there. So now I get to see if I can duplicate that. Okay, I think they're pretty close. So I'm gonna do some mascara and then we'll touch up, because I think I'm probably have to touch up a little bit. So I'm gonna use the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof Mascara for that. Might be time to get a new one of these. It's getting a little chunky. All right, now we're gonna move on to brows, and I'm gonna use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black. And even though it says black, it looks a little bit more brown in my eyebrows when I do them because they're a little bit lighter. I'm gonna switch over to the spoolie side and kind of brush everything out, smooth it all out. Okay, and now we'll move on to lips. So, what I'm gonna use is my ColourPop Lippie Stix primer. And then the lip liner I'm using is the Beauty Vaulte lip liner in Natty Nat. The lipstick I'm using is Bésame lipstick in Red Velvet, which is, I guess, what Haley Atwell wore in the Agent Carter show, so it's screen accurate somewhere. I think it's actually pretty good. I absolutely love this red. This is like, oh, such a good red. One of my favorites that I have. I need to get another one of these just so I have one that I can, you know, wear all the time. But yeah, so this is my makeup. And then, you know, obviously my costume isn't on yet, but I'll add some pictures of me in costume at the end of the video. But this is pretty much it. It's pretty basic. I feel like my base makeup for like every single MCU character or every Marvel character that's a female, it's like plain makeup and then lipstick that maybe is a different color. But yeah, this hopefully will help somebody, and I will see you next time. Bye.